A circular infographic has 5 colored segments arranged in a ring: blue with 2 gears, red with a magnifying glass and nodes, purple with a clock, green with stacked dollar bills, and yellow with 2 hands shaking. Title: AM Can Work. Asset Management for Kansas Water Utilities. Cybersecurity at Utilities. Understanding Physical and Digital Security Needs. Logos: Wichita State Environmental Finance Center, Kansas Department of Health and Environment, Kansas Municipal Utilities. Text:
Cybersecurity is the art of protecting networks, devices, and data from unauthorized access or criminal use, and the practice of ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and availability.
Cyber attacks can lead to loss of safe, reliable drinking water, reduced services, environmental harm, compromise of personal identification information, and damage to both physical and digital assets.
A hand fills a glass with water from a faucet, brown tiles behind. A street sign reads, Library, Rec Center, Fire Depot, College, flag above buildings. A brick building with white columns stands behind steps and a railing, tall structure in front. A building entrance with columns and a triangle top reads City Hall.
The principles of asset management apply to digital assets as well, including your digital assets in inventory and map them.
A diagram connects icons with gray lines to show a network system. A green diamond with a Wi-Fi symbol connects to a blue computer monitor below. A purple circle with a globe connects across to a red diamond with a brick wall symbol. 2 blue rectangles show stacked server icons with locks and connections. Yellow squares with control sliders sit on the right, connected to the servers.
So know what kind of maintenance or updates your digital assets need to stay effective, and have a plan to replace them when needed.
A middle-aged man with short gray hair, glasses, and a beard wears a dark pullover and stands indoors. Text: Randy Fraser, City Manager, City of Arkansas City. A poster reads, Water grows our future, Arkansas City, on the wall behind.
The services that we provide here in our Kansas City are water, wastewater, sanitation.
A stone wall has a sign that reads, Arkansas City Chamber of Commerce, and a lamp stands below. 2 flags wave on a pole. One shows the United States flag, one shows Kansas.
Cybersecurity is very important because we provide essential services for our citizens and businesses within our community. If we have a cyber attack or anything that takes our systems offline, we can't provide those essential services.
A middle-aged man with short gray hair wears a black jacket over a plaid shirt and stands indoors. Text: Matthew Metzinger, IT Director, City of Arkansas City. A poster reads, Water grows our future, Arkansas City.
For those experts working in the field of cybersecurity, it's not a matter of if, it's normally a matter of when it will happen to you. No one is immune, and neither were we. September of 2024, we encountered a cybersecurity incident at our water treatment facility.
A downtown street view shows buildings, trees, and cars along a wide road.
Our network was compromised by an overseas actor gaining access into our network, primarily looking for financial data, like customer data, like social security numbers for identity theft or fraud.
A round gauge with numbers sits on a panel. Another gauge appears beside it. A street view shows storefronts, a lamppost, and a sign that reads Union State Bank.
And then they executed a payload to take out our SCADA system, which is a computer-controlled system that helps us manage and monitor the plant facility and its processes.
Large metal pipes with valves run across a clean industrial floor inside a facility. Rows of filtration units and pipes line a large room with metal grates on the floor. A large tank connects to pipes and filtration systems inside an industrial plant.
We lost control of being able to monitor the pumps and levels and processes, so we had to go into manual operations.
A man with a beard wears a cap, gray jacket, and jeans and stands in a lab. Text: Mick David, Water Treatment Facility, Supervisor, City of Arkansas City. Cabinets, bottles, and lab equipment fill the background.
Had an issue with one of our computers in the lab that kind of triggered a response to come on site. On our operations perspective, we ended up switching everything over to a manual operation. So we ran samples throughout the facility to make sure that we were still maintaining KDHE regulations until all of city staff was on site to figure out the next steps moving forward.
A person works with glass beakers and liquid samples on a lab counter.
They were not believed to extrapolate any information. They just saw the levels from our screens. They did not actually execute any valves or pumps.
A large brick building with white columns stands behind steps, railings, and a small lawn.
After noticing that we were not the type of victim that they were looking for, they executed a payload to take our system offline.
We were running manual operation for at least 3 months. There was a lot of financial burden on the city, bringing in extra staff and also retired staff to help till we got back on our feet. It also had negative impacts on mental health and well-being of our staff.
Large industrial tanks connect with pipes inside a facility with metal structures and equipment.
We believed we had good cybersecurity with our physical infrastructure, access control, but good is not always good enough. So we worked with a security operations center to start the Sentinel-1 product, as well as work on our two-factor authentication.
A man in a cap adjusts a control panel with screens and cables on a wall.
We even went back to physical, to where no outside USB devices, no devices from home, to cover all the facets of cybersecurity from cyber to physical on our plant.
Title: AM Can Work. Asset Management for Kansas Water Utilities. For more asset management resources, visit cbufc.unm.edu/IAMF. Logos: Wichita State Environmental Finance Center, Kansas Department of Health and Environment, Kansas Municipal Utilities. Text: